rubbish. These things cost money. People don't go to cinema for free, you know. Greetings, everyone. It is I, your one and only host,
the Cosmic Jedi.
Welcome back to the channel. Trap is crap.
Damn, son.
He didn't do it for me, man. M. Night is now on my list of directors I don't trust. Him and Zack Snyder. Movies they've done in the past, for sure. Respect and appreciate them. But movies so far of late.
Tired of this shit.
The zombie movie from Zack Snyder. No way. No way. That was painful. That was very, 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 very painful. And then Rebel Moon 1 and 2, and then I haven't even seen is it remaster or the rated R, whatever it is, the special edition. I haven't seen that one yet. I don't even know if I want to watch it as well, because I don't want to get pissed off again. But then again, I guess if I do get pissed off after watching it, I could just drop some more videos. That'd be content for me and you. I'm talking to you guys, and we can have a conversation. Who liked it, who didn't like it. I don't know if I want to put myself through that, man. The only thing I found intriguing about this movie is the mother wound the character had, the main character had.
But they set up a trap for him.
Okay, minor spoilers ahead.
In 3, 2, 1, you have been warned.
Now, the main character is actually the bad guy of the movie. I didn't like that. When I did the trailer reaction, I remember saying to myself, I hope M. Night isn't trying to trick us to trying to want the bad guy to escape or survive or not get caught. I don't know if this is like an early stage of him becoming like a world-renowned killer or Jekyll and Hyde character, where he knows how the police think, he's smart, he knows how to trick them, he's got, you know, disguises. Maybe that's what M. Night wants to do with this character. Maybe he's going to evolve into something that becomes you know, really, really scary, really worrying. He can walk into any police station, any office or whatnot in disguise. But aside from that, I don't know. He didn't. The only way he figured out what was going on in terms of the stadium and you know, police surrounding the stadium was because he had some exposition given, some information was given to him. He didn't figure it out himself. He didn't suss it out himself. There were some scenes where he's sneaking around people or the police officers and listening to their radio. He didn't even do this thing where he put himself in a situation, if he was to ever get caught, how smart would the person have to be to catch you? What would they have to know about you to catch you? I wanted to see that. I wanted to see some level of processing. Since M. Night is like, okay, we're giving you, this movie is based on the killer and I want you to low-key root for the killer. I didn't like that. I felt very uncomfortable doing that. So there were some scenes where it was revealed that he's got something off with him in terms of he's got a mummy issue, but it's deep and it's strong. Some people have visions of their parents, right, when they pass away, and they aren't always in their older age. Sometimes they're younger, or you hear the voice, and the voice isn't necessarily an old, you know, granny. It's not in their grandma phase voice or grandfather phase voice or whatever. So this one, I find it interesting that they chose to keep, or how he was perceiving his mother was in the older years. I know some people who after their grandparents passed away, they said every time they dream of their grandparents, it's in their younger form, or even when last they saw them in their older form, they never dreamed them in their older form. Others obviously do, but there's some who still dream of their grandparents in their younger form. You could argue that's how their grandparents choose to appear in their dreams, I guess. And you could also argue that's how they want to see their grandparents, I guess. But how he saw his mother in this movie, that was fascinating. I wanted more of that backstory as to what happened. I feel M. Night could have shed light onto how someone like the main character we're following ends up becoming like him.
Hurry, come on.
Wait. I gotta tie my shoe.
No, dad jokes, this is serious, come on.
I'm sorry.
He had issues with his mother, but I'm surprised that didn't worry him in terms of when he got married, had children, and never thought to himself, what if he had a daughter? How would he treat, you could say because he had a bad relationship with his mother, he would treat his daughter better. Or how would that relationship carry over when he had a son, in terms of how would he expect his wife to treat their son together? Would he always be like on her case, like don't shout at him, or don't do this, or don't punish him, or be kinder to him? He didn't do that in this movie.
You don't understand.
What happened to him to become this way?
Don't ask questions.
Or who hurt him to become this way? So if it's a mother that hurt him, I'm surprised he even had time to find a woman to fall in love with, or to like, have sex with, and then have 2 children with. So those things that make sense to me. I was thinking, okay, well, it's not like he's a kind of killer who's going after women. He's killed multiple people. So this is something he started doing recently, and he's been doing it consistently enough. There wasn't this essence of he's getting better at it. You know, he's not sloppy. He's very meticulous. He wears gloves. When the movie revealed the reason why the police and the SWAT and everyone else came to surround the stadium where this show is going, where he's taking his daughter to, I was like, what? So you're not even good at this. This is like a side thing. It's like a hobby for you? Nah. I remember when I did the trailer reaction the first time, I was throwing out theories like, oh, maybe he's doing this to these people as a revenge thing. They did him dirty. They hurt his daughter, or maybe someone, you know, molested his daughter, or some of the people he's going after, or he's hurt already, killed his wife. And obviously when I watched the movie, I realized, oh, his wife is not even dead. He's still married to her. And he's got 2 children. I was like, how can you have mother issues or mommy wounds, or whatever negative experience he had with his mother is so bad that it's carried over and he's killing people. So whatever is in his psyche is glitched, right? He can do the good husband, good father, provide and protect and yada, 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 but he's killing people. And it's not like he's killing bad people, or he's doing like some weird form of vigilante and he's taking out mean people. Well, from what I remember, the movie didn't express it like that. So it was a strange movie. Even the end was extra strange. There's the end credit scene as well. I was like, what are you doing, M. Night? At this point, M. Night has just become, again, like Zack Snyder. I'm just going to do what I want to do because I want to do it. And he's like, I imagine he's like, well, I know the critics won't like it. I don't feel like we got a good enough explanation as to why he's become the way he is. It's clear it's something to do with his mother. At least show. I prefer show and tell. You can do all the exposition you want, but I want to see visual. Visual helps me a lot better. So I can see where he was, you know, he's struggling with his psyche, what's good, what's bad, what's right, what's wrong. Maybe one of those things, well, I didn't ask to be born. Maybe add a religious element. I was born, God made me, God put me into this family, put me in my mother's womb. It's all God's fault. And if God doesn't care about me, then fine, I'll just start taking out all the children of God. Maybe go after Christians. How about that? That would have been interesting to see. Oh, well, he's going after people, but they all seem to be religious. Oh, they're all Christians. He doesn't like Christianity, or because of the way the mother brought him up. Or he's got this anger against his mother and, you know, how she punished him or how she mistreated him. Something where it's like, and his mind just snaps like, screw it. But the fact that you gave him a family, you gave him 2 children. I don't understand how he held that thing down and never attacked his wife. There was no bruises on her. There was no backstory where they had any physical altercation in the past, and she would hide it or write it off, or just say maybe he was upset or whatever. There wasn't any. There was one scene where they made it look like, oh, she's really afraid of him, but they didn't even give us enough to say, oh, he used to beat her, or sometimes he's beaten her in the past, and how he would have even pulled that off and gotten away with it, where the daughter and the son didn't. Oh, nah. It's not a good movie, man.
Right? Hi. Psst. Cooper. Jamie. What's with all the police trucks outside? The cameras everywhere, Jamie.
His daughter's also in this, M. Night's daughter. She's a good singer. I wouldn't say she's not a good actress. If this is the first time acting, hey, it was cool. It served its purpose, you know. Would I want to see her again? It depends on the role she's given. I wonder if she just felt like she just wanted to do the singing, and he found a way to write a story around promoting her singing career, because I think the singing was cool. Some of the songs were pretty cool as well. Something I would listen to. I don't know if I put it on my iPod though.
I ain't coming for no foolishness.
But yeah, it's not a good movie. I didn't enjoy it. I wanted to understand his mindset more. I didn't like the fact we were low-key being made to root for this guy. Did not like that at all. And I found it interesting, the profiler who was breaking down his psychology was also a woman, and an older woman.
What?
And I wanted the movie to delve into that more. You know, maybe like have a face-off. Maybe if he was going on a killing spree, she'd be the one to help him stop. She'd be the one to tap into his inner, original, authentic inner child. Like whatever pain you went through at a particular point, I want to reach the real you, the happy you that was there before this pain began, before this trauma kicked in and took over. That would have been a decent movie.
I like this one.
There was a scene where the profiler had spoken to different people, and one of the characters was using buzzwords like, this is not good, you can be a good boy, whilst talking to this grown male. I was like, what? It didn't land well. It took him to say to the character, I see she's trained you well. referring to the profiler. So that means the profiler gave everyone buzzwords to use if they ever came, you know, in contact with him, and he tricked them or something. And some of the things that occurred for him to get away with certain things, they didn't feel organic or real enough. They didn't feel like, it felt like he had thought some things through. But again, like I said, the reason as to why the police and the SWAT surround the building didn't give off this guy is smart. This guy is not going to get caught. In fact, people are only here to catch this guy because they got lucky. Maybe someone escaped or someone whispered something before he or she died, and then they gave some clue, one of his hostages or something, maybe. But the reason itself, the main reason, was atrocious. I was like, what? This is your main reason? Dude, you're not even, you just started your stuff, man. That means you're an amateur killer. You haven't thought to yourself, how would you get caught by an FBI agent? You know, like, how do you cover your tracks, and how do you operate in case you are met face to face by the detective is looking for you as the killer, but they wouldn't suspect you? How would you get away with that? Like, what are the things you would do to get away with it? I mean, certain things are written into the script to make it look like he's going to do this and say this and act like this because he knows the noose you put around, or the cage you put around is getting tighter, so he's going to start acting a particular way. He's going to be desperate. Nah, that's cheap writing to me. If you're going to give us a character where we're rooting for a serial killer, you need to give us, you know, more backstory as to why he's doing it. Not so we can agree with it, but so we can understand and then see what this, you know, like, I was even thinking to myself, what is the message behind this? Not every movie has to have a message. I know M. Night's movies, some of them always have these themes or feeling behind it, or a subtle message behind it. The Happening, obvious. The twist in some of his movies as well. Lady in the Water, there's definitely a message to that one. Signs, Sixth Sense. What else? What, I'm missing something else. Signs, Sixth Sense, The Village. You know, there's twist, and then there's little subtle narrative. He's trying to get across a message across. Signs, Unbreakable, Glass, and then some. Is a Split? He's informing us in some way, shape, or form. Even the other one that he did with Dave Bautista as well. That one was good. Old, I don't know about that one. There's some elements I liked about Old, and other elements I was like, nah, not for me.
You don't understand.
What's the point of this story? You've chosen this character, you've written it like this, whether it's based on a real life story or not, we don't know. I don't remember if it is. But why? Why this story? Why have you packaged it like this? And oh my God, you have mommy issues and you still end up, I find that interesting. Damn! I find that very interesting. I know there are tales where people, you know, if someone has a very bad connection, a male, for example, has a bad mommy issues or bad relationship with his mother, he's just going to disrespect women all across the board, whether it's in the workspace, I guess in public, relationships. They won't even last long unless he finds one where, you know, she's not so strong mentally, then he's going to dog on her, you know, and vice versa. I imagine women who have bad relationships with their fathers wouldn't even have respect for men in the workplace, in public, in a relationship. So why have you given us this character, and what do you want us to leave the cinema with? When we finish this movie, you just want us frustrated, or just want us thinking it was a shit movie, annoying movie, but I like the singing? I always think to myself, when these things are done and we're finished with this, let's say it's a meal. Let's look at the movie as a meal. Savory, sweet, tangy, tasty. What is it? What, you know, when you started cooking this meal, what were you thinking about? What were you feeling? I can't wait for these guys to eat it. And then I'm going to ask him, what essence did you get? Did you get some turmeric, curry, or is it oregano or oregano? What essence of herbs did you get from this? How did it make you feel? Did you remember your childhood, or your first time in school, or your first time swimming or going to the beach? Like, what memories did this trigger for you? You know? So the movie is done. What do you want us to feel, Mr. M. Night?
Don't ask questions.
And then the end was bad.
Damn, son.
The end made it worse.
You don't understand.
The end and the end credit scene. Oh, it was, oh my, I was like, this guy thinks he's slick.
Tired of this shit.
M. Night is now officially on that list of directors I do not trust.
Damn, son.
So any new thing coming out from Mr. M. Night or Zack Snyder, we gravy, baby.
You don't understand.
If M. Night had his own streaming platform and he released this for free, I'm still going to do a review, but at least I won't complain too much. These things cost money. People don't go to cinema for free, you know. And even if we're invited, maybe I should go and find this list of people who get invited to screenings, because going to the cinema to watch movies these days now is it's like a gamble. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. What happened, man?
Tired of this shit.
When did all this change? I didn't really enjoy Deadpool. What happened? Only Alien Romulus I definitely enjoyed. This is a trash movie, man.
Damn, son.
Doesn't make sense. And the scenes with the dialogue, some scenes with dialogue is especially in the stadium, it is. He would pause before he answers questions. I'm like, what? Other characters would talk at a normal, healthy pace, but when it came to him, there were some scenes he would just pause and look into the eyes and respond. And I always thought, okay, is that like his character trait? But he didn't do it at other times. So I was like, why is, especially when he was indoors in a different space. Maybe this is the story of an amateur killer who was hurt by his mother, never went to therapy, or maybe a therapist couldn't even figure him out. It would have been cool if he went to therapy, and it was a therapist that found a way to leak the information to. See, not even that. I don't want to spoil the full thing. I did say minor spoilers. Nah.
Does not compute.
A silly movie, sad experience for me, because I like to immerse myself in these movies. Because that is for me, it's storytelling. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm in your world. Let's go. Okay, cool. Ooh, he went through so. Ooh, I can relate, because some of us don't have good relationships with our parents, and some of us have, you know, if not most of us have childhood trauma. Some of us have it worse than others. So I just wanted to see how his trauma impacted him. Not that, well, he's killing now because of childhood trauma. Okay, what exactly? Was he abused? Was he hurt? We didn't even see a scene where he took off his top and you can see scars or bruises. Oh, those scars are deep. So he's grown and it hasn't healed, you know? And you can still see the scars are prominent, basically. He ended up in bad school, or he went to boarding school and abuse just spiraled on. Come on. And the fact that his mom lived to a very old age, I'm thinking, so I wonder when she did I don't even know if they mentioned the age she died in the movie. I wonder if she continued to torment him in his older years as well. And they didn't even show that. You see, now that I'm talking, I don't remember hearing conversations between him and his daughter or his wife about grandma. You know, like if it was just him, well, not even just him, if she was so mean to him, but she was so loving and caring and kind to her grandchildren. Now, maybe I don't even want to give M. Night the excuse that when it came to editing, they chopped a few things out. Bullshit. It's a trash movie, man. Bad movie. Bad movie. Bad, boys. This ADHD thing is special. We hear a lyric or hear lines, instantly the song comes up. Yeah, M. Night and Mr. Zack Snyder are bad, boys. No more. Any new projects they're working on, I don't care. If even the one I've seen recently about Zack Snyder doing thinking of doing the 300 prequel, that I don't even think that's a 50-50 for me. Like, it could be good, it could be bad. I don't even want to have any hope. I don't want to have any hope at all. Oh my goodness. Some people can watch a movie and it's gone. They'll say, I like it, I loved it, finish. Whereas some things sit in my psyche, man, because I'm just there pondering, so why the hell did he, what he could have, it's a shame. It's a massive shame. Waste of time, waste of money. M. Night, dude, he should get his own streaming platform. For any shows he's planning to do or movies he's planning to do, then put it there for free.
What?
I dare him to put it there for free. Then we'll watch your thing and we'll review it. And if we like it, we like it. If we don't, we don't. But we can't keep paying for these movies and they're not good movies. It's such an annoying thing.
Too damn bad!
Maybe they need to introduce a new system of refund, but even that, people might abuse the refund system as well.
Bad boy.
Yeah, it sucks, man. It was a sucky experience. I was just frowning the whole time. I wanted more, but I didn't get it. Why did you end up like this? What did your mother do? Did she beat you? Did she talk to you? Was it verbal abuse? Was it both? Was it physical abuse only? You know, were you mistreated? Were you malnourished? Come on. We need to see it so we can feel it too. Hearing it is one thing, but seeing it is like, yeah, no wonder you lost your shit. But then again, it's even fascinating that you become this Jekyll and Hyde character. You can do the whole, you know, husband and wife thing well, father of 2 children well. You go to the PTA meetings and everyone likes you, but you're a killer.
Too damn bad!
I'm done. Let me not make it. Let me not. Yeah. Let me not glorify murder and mass killing. That's Meowdy peeps. Let me know who's watched the Trapped, or is it Trap movie? Rubbish. Rubbish, man. Got me frustrated out here. M. Night and Zack Snyder, I don't care for any more projects.
You don't understand.
I'm going to be going back to watching the old school movies of M. Night now. I haven't seen the elevator one yet. I'm yet to see that one.
I'm gonna tell you something straight off the motherfucking press.
I'm done, ladies and gentlemen. I have been your one and only host,
The Cosmic Jedi, signing out.
Thank you for watching.